Hi guys. I wanted to make a video because I've tried to edit like 4 of them, or three or four of them, and I just have them on my computer, and I just haven't had time. Like, I have a really fun one when Beth came to visit, and it's really awesome, and I haven't had time to cut it. And then I want to make a video because I wrote like a really dumb song to like a fast-paced version of Heart and Soul about the Christmas present I'm getting you guys, because it's really dumb. And then Teddy posted a video, and I'm like, oh, I miss you guys, because I like making the videos, because I get to see you guys talk. And Teddy's the only one posting them. I was watching it, I was getting really sad, because he's not going to be here for a while. And Beth, you don't post anything anymore, so I don't give a damn. But Teddy's posted like 5. So I want to say hi. Nothing much really happened. The third Jurassic Park movie is actually really good, Teddy, so watch that one. I like the first one, I'm sorry, that one set it up, but also I read the book, so you'd like the book, because what happened with Jurassic Park is they took the beginning and they took the end and they put them together and they cut out all the middle, because the middle explains how the T-Rex and the raptors find them and stuff, and this whole other big thing that goes on. The third one, how they did it, you can just watch it, but the basic premise is that there's this, it's years later, and there's another island they find, which was actually in the book and not in the movie. In the movie there's only one island, but in the book there's 2, and the third movie pulls in that second island. So yeah. Oh, my poli-sci teacher, I don't know if he got mad at me, if he thought it was funny, but he was sitting in class and we were talking about the Communist Manifesto, and he was describing how it was trying to push people toward the future, and he's like, you gotta go forward into the future, you can't go back to the future. And he was like, haha, Back to the Future, maybe time machine have a DeLorean? And then he just snaps up and goes, bonus question, who can tell me how much electricity it takes to run the DeLorean? And I just, before the question out of his mouth, I just screamed, 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. And he looked at me like, wait, what? And I go, yeah, 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. And then he just looks at me and goes, I'm on to you! Because I, like, fall asleep in his class, so now he's like, you spend all your time watching movies and paying attention to Doc and Marty. You gotta be doing your homework. I'm doing my homework. I always do my homework in this, at least now in college. Not so much in high school. Ooh. But yeah, I haven't been doing my work. Mommy doesn't think I do my work. She's really been angry at me. But I deserve it because I haven't been studying. And I should study because you gotta study because you got big, ugly, dumb tests. I'm gonna sit back here because I was like this before. I'm like, hi. So no, I'm gonna sit over here. Not really much to say. Posters, they look pretty cool. You've seen them, I hope. You've been in my room. Yeah. I have a bio test this Thursday. I should be studying for that. But I really wanted to make a video. Because I feel bad. I broke a string on my guitar in a really awkward place. Like, the middle string. Not the end one, and not the top one. So you can't even play anything because there's like this big, empty, gaping sound hole thing. I made a compilation video for the Evil Gwen production kids. You don't care about that, but it's done. And I'm uploading it. Because I've been working on it. Yeah, I could be working on your videos, but I've been working on that since, like, early October. So I just wanted to get it done, because I love it. I was having fun with it. Pisha has fleas. I don't know if you care, but we gotta get our flea collar before the sucker spread. Ew, I know, right? This one's gonna be boring. I'm not gonna put anything in it. I'm gonna try and do the super secret song at the end. I should cut this, but I really don't want to. And I keep not looking at the video camera. I gotta get used to that. There's like a rainbow. You see that? Up in the corner? Right here. That looks pretty cool. It's like... Raw. Nemo's on Becky's bed. Oh, Teddy, that Domo thing? I've seen it in, like, precarious places online. Like, it's like, every time you touch yourself, God kills a kitten. And it's that thing, like, chasing the kitten. So, yeah. Cuddle. But the turtle is adorable. Like, I was like, oh, I want to hug it. Not much. Not much at all. I just have something to tell you guys. Oh yeah. what I do on my Fridays and Saturdays, my busy college weekends, where, like, I'm in Manhattan and there's always something to do. Yeah, I sleep. I have no friends. I got, like, 3 people that seem nice, and there's others in between. I don't want to mention any names, because I don't know who looks, but there's a couple of nice kids, couple of okay kids. No one would know who is who, though, really. But I don't do anything with them. We walk to Food Emporium every now and then with one group, and sit in bio. Some of them I talked to on the elevator. One girl, me and her, we, like, got lost because the elevator only holds, like, so many people, and then it starts buzzing, so people gotta get off, and we had to get off. So we're like, she's like, oh, great, I can go to the bathroom. Let's see. So she got to go to the bathroom, and when it came out, the other kids were calming down. They're like, what happened? They're like, class is canceled. So that was great. We didn't get stuck on the elevator, so we just, like, ran out of the building. And wow, leaves are about as slippery as ice is in the city. Like, I was walking by the park because I found out that you can take the M1 down and get the X1 and I can just go straight home. And it takes, like, a billion years because, like, tourist season is starting or something, because it was jam-packed on Friday but empty on Wednesday. And it was wet, and I almost slipped on the leaves. And there's llamas! I didn't go in the zoo, but I looked over the wall, there were llamas. Or there were alpacas. What's the difference between a llama and alpaca? Which one's tinier? I think alpaca's tinier, in which case they were alpacas, because I think llamas are kind of, like, on the big size. But, I can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, they were these guys, and they were both 2 young guys, tourists, probably about their mid-20s, and they didn't speak English so well, and they needed change of $4 because they didn't have a MetroCard. And the guy was, like, going up to people like, you have coin? And I thought that was cool. And I was like, yeah, I have coin here, 4 quarters. But then this other guy was like, I'll just dip my card twice for you guys, and just gave him the bucks. Yeah. I have a 5-hour break tomorrow and nothing to do. I'll edit your videos. Crap. Oh, yeah, Wednesday I have my pre-registration pre-registration appointment also. They were like, no days left. Like, the book was, like, filled with signatures and stuff, so they're like, what day do you want? I'm like, what days are free? He's like, just pick a day. I'm like, Wednesday? And he's like, 3 o'clock. I'm like, sure! I get out at 12. I gotta stick around for, like, 3 hours for my appointment. Ooh, my nose is itchy right here. Flattering, right? I wish I had something important to tell you guys, but I really don't. Except that I'm really looking forward to you guys coming back, because I miss you a lot. I look horrendous. I'm just looking at myself and I'm like, oh. Oh look, this is Bijou. She's from Hamtaro. What was I gonna say? You mentioned a couple of, like, movie video things. I don't know. I don't know, but there's, like, less than a minute left. I think I'm gonna make the 10-minute mark, because it's, like, 8:53 right now. I mean, 8 minutes and 56 seconds, but it's, like, 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, I'll bother you guys soon. Maybe we should just make, like, crappy videos. Like, don't put any effort. Just be like, hey, this is how my day went. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I miss you guys. And I like Teddy's updates. So, hi, Teddy. I'm going to do my song now. Make a wish. It's 11:11.
All the words in my mouth that this scene deemed unworthy of letting out, banded together to form a makeshift militia and burrowed bluntly through my tongue and my teeth. And I stood proud in the gallery with my open silent mouth for them to see. They all just laughed and said, that boy's got what